Food is a basic necessity for survival, but for some people, it goes way beyond that. In different parts of the world, there are individuals who stand out for their unique and often unusual eating habits. A man who eats raw meat, especially liver, or a woman who eats the walls of her house. These are the kinds of cases you will see here today. Liver King is the nickname of Brian Johnson, an influencer and YouTuber from the United States who is known for his unusual eating habits and for promoting an ancestral lifestyle. He gained notoriety on social media by adopting a diet based mainly on raw meat, especially liver, along with other animal organs such as testicles. His philosophy, called ancestrality, involves not only eating habits but also practices such as cold exposure, intense workouts, and consuming minimally processed foods with the goal of imitating the way of life of human ancestors. Liver King argues that the modern lifestyle has distanced us from our true nature, and that by returning to more primitive practices, we can achieve superior health and vitality. He often shares videos and photos of his meals, which include raw liver, bone marrow, and animal testicles, something that surprises and intrigues many people. Despite his popularity, Liver King sparks controversy. Health and nutrition specialists, as well as fitness professionals, question the safety and benefits of following such an extreme diet, in which the influencer claims that anyone can achieve a physique similar to his. Even so, he continues to attract a legion of followers who are interested in his ideas about health and well-being. Nicole, known for her appearance on the American TV show My Strange Addiction, attracted attention for her unusual eating habit. On the show, she reveals and demonstrates her bizarre addiction, the taste for eating plaster and paint off the walls of her home. Nicole described the flavor and texture of the walls as something irresistibly appealing, to the point of feeling a need to satisfy this craving every day. This condition falls under a rare eating disorder called pica, which leads people to consume non-food substances such as dirt, chalk, paper, and, in Nicole's case, plaster. Although it seems unusual and even shocking to many, this disorder can have psychological or nutritional causes, and it presents serious health risks, such as digestive problems and poisoning from toxic substances found in the walls. During her appearance on the show, Nicole was encouraged to seek medical help, given the risks associated with her eating behavior, which could cause serious health problems, including intestinal blockages, toxin poisoning, and damage to the digestive tract. Usually, the treatment for pica involves a combination of behavioral therapy and, in some cases, nutritional supplementation if any deficiency of minerals or essential nutrients is identified. Corbucci Eats is the YouTube channel of Ricardo, a content creator from Brazil who is known for his extreme food challenge videos, where he consumes huge quantities of highly caloric foods. He often participates in competitions with guests or other content creators, devouring gigantic burgers, enormous pizzas, ice cream, sweets, and other calorie-dense dishes. His videos feature challenges like ingesting 20,000 calories as fast as possible, or even drinking a milkshake of 7 liters containing more than 10,000 calories. He also took part in the biggest food eating competition in the world, in the United States, where competitors must eat as many hot dogs as possible in 10 minutes. Ricardo managed to eat an impressive 43 hot dogs in that time. His ability to consume such large amounts of oversized meals draws attention and keeps viewers wondering how he manages to finish each challenge. The most surprising thing is that even after eating such massive quantities of calories, Ricardo is a skinny man, which is probably due to his genetics and his routine of physical exercise. Although Ricardo and his channel have gained recognition and notoriety, it is important to highlight the dangers and risks that a diet like his can pose to one's health, and it is not recommended for anyone. Amber, another participant on the show My Strange Addiction, became known for her extremely restricted diet, which consisted almost exclusively of French fries. On the show, she revealed that, for years, this was practically the only food she could eat, due to an extreme aversion to other types of food. Her preference for French fries was not only based on taste, but also on emotional and psychological factors that made her feel comfortable and safe with that single food. Amber's condition is often associated with an eating disorder known as avoidant or restrictive food intake disorder, in which a person's diet is extremely limited and they refuse other foods. This condition can be linked to trauma, anxiety, or sensory issues, such as the texture and smell of certain foods. Even though French fries were her safe food, Amber's diet posed serious health risks, as the lack of variety could cause nutritional deficiencies, including missing essential vitamins and minerals. On the show, she was encouraged to seek medical and psychological assistance to treat the disorder and to work with nutritionists to expand her diet and improve her overall health. Hungry Fat Chick is the stage name of Candy Godiva, an American YouTuber known for her mukbang videos, a genre in which people consume large amounts of high-calorie food in front of the camera. She gained popularity by sharing huge meals, including fast food, sweets, pizzas, and other calorie-packed dishes, while chatting with her followers. The style of her channel revolves around the enjoyment of eating, attracting many fans who like to watch food challenges or who are interested in videos of this type. Her videos draw attention not only because of the massive amount of food she manages to eat, but also because of the evident pleasure she shows while consuming it all at once. Candy frequently collaborates with other creators of a similar style, and in some videos appears with her partner, who also joins in on extremely high-calorie meals. Together, they produce laid-back videos focused on entertainment while consuming large portions of food. Despite her success, it is evident that this type of eating habit is harming Candy's health, as well as her partner's, since both are far above their ideal weight and probably face health problems because of this. Therefore, as mentioned before, this type of diet is by no means recommended. Hira Ratan Manek is an Indian man who is known worldwide for claiming that he lived for long periods consuming only water and obtaining nourishment through the practice of sun gazing, which involves observing the sun. Born in 1937, Manek stated that since 1995, he has obtained most of his energy and nutrition directly from sunlight, along with small amounts of water. According to him, this practice is based on ancient traditions of Indian sages. Sun gazing involves looking directly at the sun during the early hours of the morning or the final moments of the afternoon, when the sunlight is less intense and, according to practitioners, does not harm the eyes. Manek argues that by looking at the sun and absorbing its energy, the body can sustain itself with little or almost no food. He suggests that this practice activates the pineal gland, promoting a deeper spiritual connection and leading to the body's regeneration. Manek underwent some medical experiments and scientific observation to verify his claims. Among the most notable, he was observed for 211 days by a team of doctors in India, and in 2001, he went through another fasting period of 411 days, monitored by NASA scientists and doctors in a study. During those periods, he consumed only water and practiced sun gazing without eating solid food, and surprisingly, managed to stay alive as if he had been eating normally. Nevertheless, his alleged abilities and the science behind sun gazing are extremely contested. Many doctors and scientists doubt the possibility of a person surviving solely on sunlight and water for extended periods. The scientific community struggles to explain how the human body could sustain itself only on solar energy, since it requires calories and nutrients that cannot be directly obtained from sunlight. While the practice of sun gazing has garnered followers, it is important to emphasize the health concerns, as doctors warn that staring directly at the sun, even at the times recommended by practitioners, can cause serious eye damage, including permanent blindness due to prolonged exposure to ultraviolet radiation. Zhana Samsonova, also known as Zhana Dodart, was a 39-year-old Russian influencer who promoted a vegan lifestyle with a very distinctive diet. She became known on social media for adopting an extremely restrictive diet based mainly on raw fruit and seeds. However, her death in July of 2023, allegedly due to her diet, drew attention and sparked concern about the risks associated with extreme eating practices. Samsonova advocated fruitarianism, a subset of veganism that focuses on the consumption of raw fruits. According to reports, in her final years, she restricted her diet even further, living almost exclusively on fruit and fruit juices, which left her visibly weak and malnourished. Friends and family stated that she was frail and ill before she died. Although the exact causes of her passing have not been officially confirmed, it is speculated that malnutrition and issues related to her extreme diet played a significant role. Alex Visker is a young man from the United States who is known for his rare and severe condition, which makes him allergic to almost every type of food. He suffers from a combination of severe food intolerances and an autoimmune reaction known as mast cell activation syndrome. This syndrome causes Alex's immune system to react aggressively to almost everything he consumes, resulting in symptoms that range from severe body pain to gastrointestinal problems and potentially life-threatening allergic reactions. Because of this, he basically lives on liquids. Due to the seriousness of his condition, Alex relies on total parenteral nutrition, a form of intravenous feeding that provides all nutrients directly into the bloodstream, bypassing the digestive system. This allows him to survive without ingesting conventional foods. Alex Visker and his family have dedicated themselves to raising awareness of this rare condition and the challenges of living without being able to eat normal foods. His story has captured media attention and spread quickly around the world. Michel Lotito, also known as Mr. Eat-All, was a famous Frenchman who gained worldwide recognition for his unique and unusual ability to consume non-edible substances, including metal, glass, and rubber. Lotito suffered from a rare medical condition known as pica, mentioned earlier, an eating disorder characterized by the desire to ingest items that are not food. However, Lotito's case was even more astounding because his stomach and intestines had much thicker walls than normal, allowing him to ingest objects that would be fatal to most people. He also had an incredibly strong digestive system capable of handling these materials without serious complications. Over the course of his career, Michel Lotito consumed objects such as bicycles, televisions, shopping carts, and even a Cessna 150 airplane. To eat the airplane, he had to consume the pieces gradually, in a process that lasted about 2 years, between 1978 and 1980, all carefully planned due to the obvious difficulties of consuming something so large and dense. To avoid serious health risks, Lotito ate about 1 kilogram of metal per day, including pieces of the airplane. This feat earned him a spot in the record book. Despite his unusual diet, Lotito did not suffer serious health complications related to his eating habits and passed away in 2007 at 57 years old, from natural causes not related to his bizarre eating habit. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.